Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars J. In the last episode, we finished everything up that had to be done. Apparently, E.G. Lesnar has a personality inside it beside Ray, named Foolon. Hopefully we'll figure out more about that. Also, it looks like there's some shady business going down with the original enemies. Now let's turn to the game by going to the next chapter. Episode 20. There is no lone truth. Huh? So they still don't know the cause of the problem. Looks that way. But wasn't Lazar stopped in the end? It looks like it's alright, assuming no one besides E.G. touches it. He said the control AI has something like a self-defense system, but he doesn't seem to want to talk about it beyond that. It's back to normal now, though. It seems like it. E.G. started acting weird after that. I get the impression that he's doing something deep thinking. He barely responds if you call him. I heard he didn't want to meet with the chief either, no matter how much he asks him. Mr. Freeman, right? Well, it's not like the meeting's going to be about Lesnar's little incident, is it? I can't help but think that he's still concealing something from us. Yeah, and that might be something about the Gondrosians. Well, all we can do now is wait until he's ready to speak with us about it. By the way, what happened to Masato? Masato is clearly under extreme amounts of stress, but for whatever reason, we can't confirm him having a split personality. Professor Fersigen, or however you pronounce the damn name, suggested that whatever the trigger for his change was, it's most likely related to the fighting in Zio Reimer. So unlike Lesnar, this one's a real problem, huh? Yes, we told Lieutenant Badgirl the details, and she said she may have to forbid him from piloting Zio Reimer. Pretty harsh, if you ask me, but... Oh, hello, Domon. Rain, what are you doing here? The reaction time of the Shining's left hand is too slow. Aren't you going to adjust it? Sorry, I've been a little preoccupied. We can go take care of it now if you like. Don't make excuses. You're my partner. Isn't maintaining Shining so that's in tip-top condition your responsibility? We never know when the Devil Gundam may appear, so we can't afford to be so laid back about this. Hey, don't speak to her like that. You're so insensitive, Domon. Don't you get it? You aren't the only one struggling right now. You have nothing to do with us, or this. Besides, Rain is my... To all pilots aboard the Nadesco, an important meeting will take place in the 3rd Division meeting room. Number 1. Everyone is to gather there at 1100 hours. I repeat, to all pilots aboard the Nadesco. I wonder what this is about. Who knows, it just sounds like some kind of military talk. Maybe they'll try to toss more problems our way. Probably. Oh, there's this new enemy that just popped out of nowhere. We don't know what to do with it, so you gotta kill it. Admiral Misamaru. What are you doing here, Father? Oh, Eureka! It's been some time since we last met, hasn't it? You've grown so much in all this time. Your dad is so proud to be a father of such a marvelous girl. What are you exactly are you seeing my... where are you exactly seeing my growth? We didn't come here for a family get-together, Admiral. You will do well not to forget your duties. But of course, General Clover. What kind of man do you think I am? Perfect. Oh, if it isn't Miss Ramus, thank you for looking after my daughter. No, I'm the one who must thank you, Admiral. She's the one who keeps helping us out, after all. Oh, I see. Eureka, Commander Remus, and the rest of the gentlemen gathered here. Please listen closely. You are gathered here today to know that the Joint Command Headquarters has finally given your crew the status of an independent battalion. As of today, this special task force centered upon the Archangel and with the assistance of Nurgle's warship, the Nadesco, is officially commissioned to cooperate in assisting the efforts of the UEFA. I'm not a commander, Admiral. You weren't. You were promoted. Your new title is proof of your achievements during your temporary command. Not only that, but given the fact that the Archangel lacked almost all of its essential crew and was forced to enlist volunteers to operate, it has been declared, as of today, a civilian vessel under military employ. Thank you very much, sir. You'll be receiving the personal charter later. The commissioned officer on the ship, by the way, will be Commander Remus, the ship's captain, as well as Commander Flaga, First Lieutenant Badgirl, and Second Lieutenant Yamato, all under her command. All others, including personnel from Nurgle, will be regarded as civilians in military employ. Me? Wow, Kira, you're a second lieutenant now, huh? As an official member of a UFA, I hope you work hard, Mr. Coordinator. Admiral, as an independent battalion, how are we supposed to respond to orders? According to the official documents, the Special Task Force is attached to the 3rd Fleet. That means I'm your commander. Your primary duty will be mostly land raids. But if General Colbert judges your situation to be drastic and in need of quick response, Commander Remus and Captain Misamaru are free to act as they deem necessary. That is your power you were granted. Eureka, good luck! Yes, Admiral. Calvina Kellogg. What? You are an ex-officer of the UFA. I'm wondering, for how long will you stay with Nurgle? If you want to fight, then why don't you return to the military? You're overstepping your boundaries, sir. I'm sure you'll agree with me that the Army already has all the firepower it needs to accomplish its derivatives. It appears you've already been poisoned by Nurgle, then. You certainly picked up a rebellious attitude there. Didn't she always have it? General, it is possible she's being coerced, or yeah, whatever, into doing this? Yes, that's a possibility. Just make sure you do your part in defeating our enemies. At least. You don't have to tell me. Ugh, I don't like Cobra. He's a dick in Tekkaman Blade, and in this. I don't believe it to think that the Army officials endorsed a battalion like this. Anything goes in emergencies, right? Nurgle can push their weight around too when they have to. There's also Chief Freeman of the Outer Space Development Group. I'm sure he's played a hand or two in arranging this for us. But I never would have guessed that Millie, Levin, and Pops would be coming too. We got to take care of Pegasus and the Blue Earth. From the peek I took earlier, they looked like they were covered in scratches and other minor damage. So you're the people from the Outer Space Development Group? We're the guys behind the scenes, yeah, nice to meet you. Colbert, that vacuum-headed bald bastard gives me the creeps, so of course we'd rather be here with the rest of you. It's a dude, too, if you guys are wondering. That's right, I came as existent, too. There are lots of sexy, spectacular mechs here, mecha here, other than Tekkaman. Oh my goodness, my heart is going wild, I can't control myself. Is he, you know... I do not know what you are trying to imply, Captain. More idiots? Well, I never, what a rude girl. At any rate, it's nice to meet all of you. Yeah, but now we're joined at the hip of the Army. Even for an independent force in the employ of the military, that still means we have to follow orders to some degree. If an actual soldier disregards orders, it's a court-martial for him. Thanks, Sosuke. Ignoring orders too often could endanger our allies. Sergeant Sagra is right. That implies the way the Army operates. And if we displease the Army, serious problems may arise. Well, I already said this before, but if someone from the crew doesn't like this arrangement, you better drop ship while you can. We're certain to suffer displeasure of dealing with the Army's mythology soon enough. I don't care. All I want is to continue to fighting. Then why didn't you choose to return as a second lieutenant of the UFA? I wonder, do you have some kind of grudge against them? Not really, no. But if it's just a fight, staying here is a perfectly acceptable agreement. Besides, I like the Nadesco. If I return to the Army, they could reassign me somewhere and I have no choice but to abide. There's also Cowstwell, Kadena, and the others to consider. Let's just try not to cause any problems. I wonder if they'll let us go. We aren't from Nurgle, we're volunteer soldiers. Rank Private. On the subject of leaving, I wonder when Agito is going to return from the meeting. It's strange, he was the only one called to speak with them alone. I wonder if they're talking about keeping him on board as a cook. That'd be awesome. I wonder. Wait, Agito, what happened? You gotta fill us in. Why are you leaving in Nadesco? What? Did Baldy say something weird to you? I've been fired, as both a pilot and a cook. No way! I didn't hear anything about that. Wait, Agito. I'll do something. I'll talk to my dad about this. I don't care. Besides, from now on we'll have to do as they say, right? I'm just sick of. Wait, so this is alright with you? I already told you that I don't want to be here. If you want to fight that much, then someone like me is going to only get in your way. Agito, are you sure you're just going to abandon our love? I don't love you. Gasp! Sorry for the wait, Agito. Wait, why are you just like that? Why are you... Don't tell me. If Agito is leaving, then I am too. I already spoken to Mr. Prospector. Eureka, everyone, thanks a lot for taking care of me. For taking such good care of me. I wish you all the best. No way! Everybody's leaving now. Well, technically only 2 people, but still. Megumi? Come on, Agito, let's go. Sorry, everybody. Agito, wait, we still aren't... Wow, man, how about that? So Agito's gone now. We fought all the way back to... we all fought all the way to Mars and back, and they didn't even say a word to us. Yes. Agito Megumi, how cold! He said something about this before, but I never thought he would actually. It's an order from above, so there's nothing we can do about it. They kinda seem like newlyweds if you think about it. That jerk. Still, this is really strange. What do you mean, Tetsuya? What he means is that Agito wasn't especially gifted as a pilot. Our situation has changed and we don't require any further firepower, so we also don't necessarily need him to be a pilot. What I fail to see is, what does this have to do with him being our cook? Now that you mention it, yeah, Agito's cooking was delicious! That's not the issue, Tina. Since the entire crew is a civilian, the ones who would decide his placement should be Nurgle, right? So why did he get fired by the army? This doesn't make any sense. Perhaps the true issue isn't with Nurgle, or with army, but with Nurgle. Man, what the hell? Are you so preoccupied with that? Why don't you leave the fighting to everyone else? Why can't you just relax and live a normal life? Nobody could use me. As either a cook or a pilot, nobody needs me. That's not true. I need you, Agito. I want to be with you. And every other girl in Nadesco. The TV series Nadesco. We have a need for you as well. How about it? Miss Wan, Miss Fresden, too. What does Nurgle want with us? We don't want to be observed. Our days of fighting are already over. Do you want to be captured by the Tinko Ryu or Dr. Hell? Is that it? Miss Tinkawa, or Mr. Tinkawa, there's something that you could alone do. Come on, get in the car. I've got candy. Nurgle is rushing to try to understand the concept surrounding the Boshin jump. In particular, the capability of living beings to make one. If we can successfully develop a method to do that reliably, it would mean we can send warships and mobile weapons to our enemies directly. It would quickly change the balance between our forces and the enemies. Living beings making a Boshin jump? Exactly. Because the army sends only automated and unmanned weapons, we believe they haven't acquired the means to perform such a jump yet. We also believe that if there were possible to make such a device in a portal form, then the Godosians would have already used it by now. On that subject, it appears that Mr. Eiji Asuka has never heard of Boshin jumping before, leading me to believe that it's as much an unknown system to them as it is to us. That means a human cannot use a Boshin jump in the middle of a battle. Except, of course, for the... Oh, the Nadesco, right? Indeed. But why would the army have any interest in it? Isn't that strange, Akito? I bet you're wondering why the UFA doesn't use the Boshin jump normally. Why don't they use it against the alien Zaf's forces? Have you considered that perhaps it's because they plan on massacring all the citizens of Plant? A nuke could be easily transported inside a plant, and they win the war for sure, but the opponents are coordinators. Would they actually commit such an atrocity on human beings? No way! You're thinking of the Bloody Valentine, right? There are people around the world who are chomping at the bit for the opportunity to wipe out all the coordinators. They exist in the highest echelons of the Federation, and top ranks of the army. Nurgle is doing everything in its power to ensure that this technology does not fall into their hands. I see what you're trying to say, but what does this have to do with me? The Nadeshiko managed to jump with humans on board, correct? We have few leads on the reason for that. You are special somehow. We've done research into your past. Do you remember how you suddenly found yourself inside a lunar city after being outside a Martian one just moments before? You didn't just fly all that way, did you? Besides, how many days do you think that would take? I'm not too sure myself. Do you remember this? A blue jewel? It's a TC, also known as tulip crystal, first discovered in some ruins near Mars's polar ice cap. It's made of the same material as the tulips. Nurgle has been gathering as many of them as they can. It's the same shape as one father gave me. I lost it that day. You actually had one? In that case, my hypothesis is that the TC is the trigger of the Boshin jump. Please cooperate with us. In all the tests, no one has been able to... Tests? Does that mean... Yes, so you want me to be you want me as a guinea pig? Why not? With the Boshin jump technology, we'll have an indisputable advantage against our enemies. We may even erase the dangers that the Earth experienced. It's for the sake of mankind, so why not? Isn't it for a good cause? What's going on? The test blocks, tulips. The field generator's been destroyed. Bose particles increasing. It seems the enemy found out our experiments failed. Found about what? That the Earth has begun boson jump experiments. That can't be. The Bose particles are increasing far too rapidly. They're most likely aiming to disrupt and destroy the experiment. Alright then, come with me. Hey Hime, did you manage to get word from the Novus Noah? Yes, I did. The Novus Noah is heading to the Eastern Asia too. We're here to wait. We're to wait here. And sure, we'll be leaving soon in order to join up with them. Or so they say. I still can't believe that the brains were born for plates. Born, Hiyoshi? What do you mean? The vival process. It's difficult to explain, actually. Once you see it for yourself, I'm sure you'll understand. If you say so. Hey, guys. Yo, Millie, welcome back. Oh my, so that's the brain power. Yes, this bewitching sensation. I want to feel it for myself. Oh my god. Oh, this guy is extremely weird. Watch Tekka Man, guys. Well, Levin. How unusual. You always tend to stick around D-Boy. Yeah. Miss Second Lieutenant, can you handle the inspection by yourself? Sergeant, I quit the army a long time ago. Alright, forgive me. Miss X Second Lieutenant. Nice. Smooth, Sosuke. Stop calling me that. Then what should I call you? Regular method's fine. Even if I was an officer in the army, I still wouldn't be your superior officer. Sosuke, why don't you just call her Calvina, right, Calvina? I don't particularly care, but... Aren't you getting a little too comfortable with me, Sergeant Weber? No, please. Call me Kurtz. This is Major Sergeant... yeah, I think that's what you say. Yeah, Major Sergeant Mao's hidden problem, huh? You could say that. Miss Kalunge. Oh, fine. What is it? A suspicious character is here. What? Balzac? Kinda looks like a girl in a get-up, like a guy get-up. Those are anybody's, huh? Alright, don't move. Alright, that was perfect. Who are you? Don't you know it's rude to take photos without asking? He isn't from the base? He must have some kind of guest pass. Could you sign here, please? Who is he? Hey, you took a photo of my brain. My brain? That sounds weird. And now you're ignoring me? What gives? Don't get mad, don't! After all, how could I resist when you have all such cute faces? What? Cute, you say? Oh no, I don't know how to respond. I wasn't talking to you, Levin. Hey, I don't think he was referring to you. Thanks, Kurtz. Wow, so the rumored humanoid weapon Tekka Man is working together with mercenaries? What a shocking turn of events. Who are you and what are you doing here? He's Ballsack Asimov, a war correspondent and cameraman. You know him, Lieutenant? No, but General Colbert cleared him to gather data on us. That's why he'll be staying in this base for the time being. Mr. Asimov, please don't bother them during the course of your data collection. Certainly. A war correspondent, huh? Yes, it's true. There are an awful lot of readers out there eager to know more about your actions and how you plan to protect the citizens of Earthsphere. Oh, and I've been wondering, is the rumor about D-Boy's memory loss true? I really don't remember anything about myself. What? Attention all Archangel and Nadesco personnel. Emergency alert. Kawasaki City is being attacked by Gradosian forces. Battle time! Well, isn't it terrible? Or, terrible, isn't it? They destroyed the entire research institute, so it's no use resuming experiments for the time being. Shouldn't we find shelter? The citizenry should be nearly finished getting to the shelters. That means they should be here soon. What are you going to do now? Agito, let's hurry and escape. Agito! Enemy confirmed. Batatas and Skull Gunners. One large unknown unit as well. A new model? What is that? Gekiganger? Huh? What is she talking about? Isn't Gekiganger that anime that Agito and Guy love to watch? To tell you the truth, I dig the way it looks too. It does indeed look like something out of Gekiganger. But the battalion that went ahead of us was already annihilated by it, right? This is going to be a pain in the ass, I'm sure. If the citizens have already finished evacuating, then we must do all we can. All units scramble, don't let them cause any more destruction. Kalange. I got it, hurry up with the launch. Hey, I get to choose who I want on my team. But, again, like I said, I like Festina the most. Yep, we're going Festina. Of course. We'll be going out to start unit up. Alright, piece of cake. Organ extractor output A-OK. Citron linkage ratio is all... Huh? What was that, Tina? I just saw them. They're coming here. Tina? Calvina, just tell me what you saw already. This is bad. They're coming here. And not only that, but I'm sure you're going to be... They're coming? I see Roger. Vina Cowswell. Launching, come on. Do you have to say your whole freaking name? Okay, we'll get these guys in. Okay. There's no EG right now, is there? Is there or did I just bypass him for some reason? Making sure there's no EG because I don't want to miss him. Obviously. Yeah, because the system's still going kind of crazy, so I can understand what's going on. Okay. That's what I want. Yeah. Oh, Maz and Kaiser. Whoops. Ah, jeez. No. Change units. Really? Let me take all these off real quick. Sorry, guys. Minor mix-up. Let's try that again, then. Jeez. Boom, 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 boom. Change positions, see what we can get here. Yep, that sounds about good to me. Or that looks about as good that it can be right now. Oh, EG's already out. Okay. Whoops, sorry, I didn't see him. EG? Masato, are you alright? How could I know? If they come again, then maybe I'll... Masato? The enemy appears to be equipped with a new model gravity blast, Captain. Well, everybody please be careful. Okay. Let's see what we're in noises. But you know what, guys? I'm actually going to just cut out here because I just wanted to do all the dialogue in this episode. For the next episode will be all combat. I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.